Hi, it's Mike here from Wallis Defenders. Just thought I'd do a September or end of September garage update on the models that we've finished and ones that we haven't quite, because there's one in here that we haven't quite finished. Just a quick rundown. Initially we've got the Aintree Green 110 there with the barley interior. That one is now sold. It's having an automatic gearbox fitted before it goes to the new keeper, so that's in here keeping out of the weather, etc. We've got HN12, Tamar Blue 90. That's the tan interior with the Exmoor trim canvas back to it. This one we have revised the price now, so it's up at 37,950. We're thinking about putting a possible swing away door on the back there, just to allow it to have some seating and be a bit more versatile. So that's there. High capacity, I don't believe that was in the last video I did, so high capacity is just finished. Full respray on this one. Less than 50,000 miles on 2012. Just do a little run down underneath. Lots of mechanical work done on this one to get it up and running. Just go through, just been to a show on the weekend, so there's a bit of straw in there. There's a bit of straw. Raptor seal in the back. This one has the black stitching, sorry, black seats with the white stitching in there, so kind of almost like a OEM style. Volt gauge and boost gauge on the other side. Double din Pioneer in this one. Sound insulated as well. There you are, as you can see. Got to slam the door. Slam it 3 times. There we are, get it done. I'll do the gyros last on the video. Round to the other side. Epsom Green TD5. Absolutely stunning build. Our show vehicle that we finished end of 2021. Now up for sale. I think I've shown this one in the last video anyway. Again, it's the tan interior in this one with the wood teak floor. And the RSI seats, again in Lucari tan. We changed the door handles in this one since we last did a video, because I pulled the other one off, so we've got stronger ones on it. We've got the auto. This is having the transfer, what I call the transfer tunnel, or the box area changed, so the dish tray in the middle there through an unpopular as such correspondence with prospective customers. They don't like it, so we're going to change it to another one that we use in the 6-speed. Also this vehicle we're going to put a box tent on the roof and turn into basically a little adventure vehicle for the family. So it's going to have probably a flat dog, roof rack and ladder, and then the box tent. We're working with Vicky Wood or ORE or Chris at Orr and the team to put a Vicky Wood hardtop roof tent on that one. Sleeps up to 4. It'll be very comfortable, to be fair. It's one. Sleeps 2 and a kid in there quite comfortably, but then obviously projects off the roof. HK63. Again, that's been in stock now for a little while, this one actually. It's got the Exmoor trim in. Again, this is possibly something that we're going to convert into some form of smaller 90 camper, because it's got kind of all the lights on and the interior bits and bobs that you'd want done anyway. Moving to the middle here, it's the Keswick Green 110, just about finished, needs some mud flaps, etc. We had it for a local show, agricultural show that we have here in Cambridgeshire for last weekend, just gone. Possibly now my new favourite vehicle. I do like the TD5 though, but if I'm going with looks wise, probably have to say this one, to be fair. Hold the door there for a sec. There we are. So this is barley interior Lucari. We've had the centre fascia to match the exterior. It's got a bit, it's a lighter, as such from waist upwards, I would say. Lighter interior. The door cards are still dark. So we will close them. Not quite finished 100%. It's just ready for the show. In the back there. And obviously you've got the back seats as well. Tanned in. No, that's a lovely one. Will be 65 plate when it's registered. Done less than 50,000 miles. Ex-MOD. So they've obviously serviced to the hilt, but they did get a bit bashed on the outside, so we pretty much had to respray them all. They're obviously better than the factory anyway, so let's just go down the front. On there. I'll just close it up and I'll go to the gyros now. So this is our premium brand, air suspension, demand exhaust, stage 2, 2.2 map on these. We use 15 and 16 plates only, generally with low mileage. I think this one's on about 17,000 miles from memory. 16, there we are, so it'll be less than that. All the optimal parts, so the bonnet hinges, the window blocks, all 4-door hinges in the back there, puddle lights on the mirror arms. It's got a cranked front bumper on there. Aircon fitted. It was a standard, I think it was a county when it came in, but it's got electric windows front and rear. It's a 2x2 this one, so we have the RSA bucket seats. There we are, there's a puddle light on there. Burgundy interior. Obviously fully sound insulated anyway. It's quite dark in here at the moment. At the back of the unit. It has the twin pano roof glasses in it. We've left the back as a utility, so it's still, obviously when I put it in the back, it's pretty well hidden. There's the back seats on her. So again, this is what I class as the stage 3 audio in it as well. Nasria step. All hinged on there. And then we have a pull-out shelf down the bottom here. Scroll this down a bit. Again, took this one to the show the other day, so it's got some bits and bobs in there. Come out. And then we'll go round. Obviously it's kind of on these ones, it's kind of what you don't see. All the extras. It's got the fast road brake setup, so the better materials on there for it. Air suspension on air, so you control axles on that one and side to side. As such, it's adjustable. They run at roughly about, I think about 1.5 inches lower than standard height when running. This is entry height, so it sits down as soon as you turn her off. So shorter people can get in easier. And it can extend up to off-road height 2 inches higher than standard height as well. I mean, that's quite a good example there. It's kind of sat down next to a TD5 at the moment. Doesn't make it run as lovely as a Discovery 4 or Range Rover, which takes the harshness off the drive, makes it a lot nicer, and it completely transforms the body roll that these normally have, because it just basically controls the ride a lot nicer. Here's Gyro 2, so there's a little 90. Same sort of appearance as the Gyro 1 that I just showed you. But this obviously being a station wagon 90. Again, it started off as a county, but has all the excess extras. Pano side glass on this one, and a pano. I'll just start with the back actually from this one. Well, I can't do because someone's locked it. There we are. It's That's mighty annoying. Well, there we are, as by cinematic magic. Welcome back again. I'll open this one up. Oh. Yeah, so very similar to the gyro one, with the front set up. Again on the on-air suspension on this one. And the back, one seat folded down. You can actually fold it to the side as well, so that's why it's not up on the side. There we are. So that's the pallet roof. Again, the stage 3 audio in this one. It's got the amp sump. Nice step on the rear. And we use VGS in the glass. British supply company. All as such tested for insurance purposes as well, the glass in these ones. So to keep an eye out for. Brand new BFGs on the 18-inch wheels. There we are, little update. So now we have the gyros in as well. Got one of Ken Wallis's. This is record breaking one. That one there. We've got the altitude record and the distance record, and then we have an enclosed one, I think, around the back here. For those of you interested in auto gyros. There we are. Enclosed cockpit in that one. So, and just 2 E-types like you do. But there you are. There's a little update. I shall send another one in October.